a hand that never lets go. In a bustling city, there lived a man named Ahmed and his little daughter Mariam. She was only 7 years old, but she was everything to him. Ever since he lost his wife in a tragic accident, Mariam had become the light of his life, and he was willing to do anything for her. Ahmed was not wealthy. He worked as a construction worker. Every evening, despite his exhaustion, he never failed to sit with Mariam and tell her bedtime stories. Her favorite story was always about a father who protects his daughter no matter what, even if it costs him his life. One day, as they were at the market buying some fruit, a loud siren suddenly blared through the air. Then the ground shook violently. A massive earthquake struck the city. In an instant, chaos erupted. Buildings crumbled, people screamed, and dust filled the sky. Ahmed gripped Mariam's hand tightly, running desperately to find shelter. But before they could reach safety, the ceiling of a nearby building collapsed over them. When Ahmed regained consciousness, he found himself buried under the rubble. He could barely see, but he could feel a small, empty space around him. He reached out and felt Mariam's tiny hand still in his. "Mariam, are you okay?" he asked, his voice trembling. A weak voice responded, "Baba, I'm scared, but I'm here." Ahmed tried to move, but he was trapped. There was no food, no water, and complete darkness. Yet he held on to Mariam's hand, whispering to her, comforting her, and telling her their favorite story about the father who always protects his daughter. 24 hours passed, then 48 hours. Hunger and thirst grew unbearable. Mariam weakly whispered, "Baba, I'm thirsty." Ahmed had nothing to give her, but then he remembered something only the greatest fathers would do. With quiet determination, he picked up a small stone and pressed it against his hand until a few drops of his blood trickled out. Then, in a gentle voice, he said, "Drink, my love. Don't be afraid. We will get out soon." Hours passed. Then rescue teams finally arrived. When they reached the collapsed building, they found Ahmed still, holding his daughter's hand, but he was completely still. He had given her the last thing he had left, his life. As they pulled Mariam from the rubble, she clung to her father's hand, tears streaming down her face, whispering, "Baba said he would never leave me." This story embodies the purest form of love and sacrifice. It reminds us that in this world, there are those who love unconditionally, even until their very last breath. This is true love, the kind that brings tears to our eyes.